I like Josh Brown so much that when it comes to talking about baseball or the Atlanta Braves, I will wait for him to come on. He hasn't been available for for some time with other commitments due to work and such, but podcaster for Knockahoma Nation, and a good one. Formerly covering the Braves in the minor leagues, in fact, and so he knows a lot about the guys coming up from the farm on what, I don't know, is it 1991 all over again here in 2018? That might be asking a little bit much, but he is with us here, Josh Brown, Knockahoma Nation, and I do want to talk about the now first place Atlanta Braves, who have some three-game cushion, actually, over the Washington Nationals, last time I looked at the standings yesterday. But before I want to get to that, on Monday I had on Jared Diamond, who really had the article of the week in baseball when he wrote about how baseball attendance was down anywhere from 7 to 10% overall across the board this year. And that's the biggest drop since baseball came back from the 1994 players' strike. I would hear a lot of people back then say, I'm never watching baseball again. I said, sure you are. And I do think some people did, but I also think there were plenty of people that said, screw it, I'm watching football, I'm finding other things to do with my summer days. Let me ask you this, Josh Brown, your opinion. Why do you think baseball attendance has fallen so much this year?
Well, I think a few factors come into play, Marky, and thanks again for having me on. It's kind of funny because Braves fans kind of forget that across the board, baseball attendance now because the Atlanta Braves lead the NL East in attendance this year. They're killing attendance. But to your point, yes, across the board, it's down. I think a lot of it, Marky, I think MLB hasn't done a great job marketing the game and marketing their stars, the kids, in the last, 10, 15 years. Just that's one factor, I think. I mean, when you look at the NBA, they market the heck out of guys like LeBron, and the NFL does a great job marketing their guys. And I think MLB has done, and I've talked about it on the show before, Marky, has done a best job marketing kids. And also, I think now we're seeing kids, get older, get out of college, and the travel ball culture in the last 20 to 25 years has really shaped. And I think we're starting to see that a little bit. It's starting to shape the popularity amongst baseball fans because, back in the day, you could afford to play baseball if you were a kid, right? And now you got to kind of pay to play. And so what happens is if you're a really good athlete, you pick football often. And so a lot of 13, 14, 15-year-old kids that are really good at both will start playing football. And you see that in a lot of places. Marvin Freeman, former Brave, talked about this on a podcast last summer that I listened to, and it's just really interesting. So maybe some of it's that, maybe some of it's baseball. Look at Mike Trout. Mike Trout is the best player in my lifetime. And
Josh, I need you to hold it right there because I got 10 seconds there. Let's talk about Mike Trout and the first place Atlanta Braves when we come back on Tri-Cities Sports Now. It's a hard break.